Every bag is 50 pounds. One was 50.5.
Yeah, but 23 kilograms is technically 51 pounds. So
there were a couple where it was
that if you that it's 50 pounds, but it's technically 51.
Oh, okay, that's why he let me go. We're getting a workout here, people.
And I got your room keys, so I'll show you where you're staying.
Okay, so we're just going to rendezvous with you once we get back there.
Yeah.
Is it basically next door to your house?
Yes, it is.
Yes, right next door. It's the guys are staying where the women usually stay when school's in session, and the women are staying in one of the staff apartments.
Got it. I've never been inside that building. All right, we'll meet you there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do it from here.
Nah, I'm good.
What are they handing out back there?
Burritos.
Burritos? What?
You want half of a burrito?
Sure.
Here you go.
What is it? Can you explain what it is?
Strong ginger ale.
Very strong. I probably wouldn't like it then.
Pass it around. It's very gingery.
You did get the only one.
Okay, I'll try some.
Yeah.
No one else wants to try it?
No one else can. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, so John.
Oh, that's the only one. Jeez.
Is it the only one? Oh, it's definitely got to be a community one.
That is good.
That is good.
Okay, it's the only one I'm trying it.
It's definitely
so
a sip
good,
for me.
and I chug. I'm like, oh, I can't wait for this party.
Yeah, we're all
It's the
volunteers.
ginger. It's real ginger color. You can smell it before you taste it. Wow, it clears out your nasal
It
passages.
certainly does.
What's up, Doug?
They don't know and love Lance already, do they?
Can you open the door?
They're descending upon us. We're not descending upon them.
Hello, guys.
How are you?
Hello, everyone. Look who's here. Hello.
Everybody, hello. What's your name? Eric? I said. Check in. That's it, right? And
Hey there.
All in the same week.
How are you?
Hi, Jeff. Hi, Jeff. Nice to meet you.
I should introduce you. All right, so everybody, I want to introduce you to all my friends. Okay? I've come a long way to visit you guys. I've heard all about you for a long time.
That's the new
So
handshake.
this is Diane.
Hi.
This is Clarissa. This is Megan. The guy with the camera's DJ.
Hello.
This is Josh, Randy, Daniel, and Lisa.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so now are you guys ready?
Oh my.
Oh, there's Mark. There's Mark, he's the other boss. And here's Isaac. Okay, we got Harry, and George, and Alex, and Roger, and Steven, and Catherine, and I'll come back to you. And Harry, Justin, I was gonna get it, and Sheldon, and I was gonna say John, but you're not. Starts with Eric, and Chege, and Simon. No, not Silas. I got the Psy right.
I'm Lisa.
You got all that?
No.
You guys are gonna have to introduce yourselves. There's too many now. All right, Daniel found his.
I'll go be fine.
I want to see the avocado tree. Show the guests the avocado tree. All right, where is it? What do you mean it's empty? You ate all the avocados? What? You make it die? What kind of?
Luca!
What do you do with this?
Sorry, Harry. But I didn't get one for my birthday. These are like bracelets for you. Sandy.
Hi there. And I love watching it, but I'm horrible at playing it because I have no coordination like that.
So I should.
Randy's giving away.
And there's a scrum.
Can't take video like that.
Like this, and another guy is like this.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I love it.
I see I got broken in on. She plays.
You have to go to school too.
No, she plays boy rugby.
Yeah, doesn't really do
Girls.
Ah.
I fight for that. I am. It's true. But he is a good guitar player. Yeah, he can play the guitar. He plays good music. Did we bring the guitar over? No, I don't think we did.
But in the afternoon,
Can you play ukulele?
Probably.
yeah. I'm definitely on your bucket. No, Roger.
2.2.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. Once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
I know that I'm just saying Megan's a much better singer than That's your guitar there? I'll pull on a little while when Megan's home. If my God is what shall I feel? What shall
You win.
You gotta watch out though.
Alright, say it.
On your marks.
Might be a challenge here. Oh man, he's good. Oh man. He's keeping composed. Oh man. Oh. Come on, Dan.
Dan, go, Dan. No, Randy. Dan, go.
Oh man.
Wrong. Look at DJ.
I'm just laughing. Can you go against?
Ready? Just slam it.
I can't though. Dan, get that other arm off the table.
Dear Lord.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win, guys?
Randy. I'm not Randy.
2 minutes.
Right.
No.
Oh, Randy.
Oh, Dan's breaking. Dan's breaking. Dan.
Randy. Hey, best stuff.
Oh, that was good, man. I was like, I wanted to go, but my shoulder's like, nope, you just gotta stay right there.
That's strong.
Now I'm wrestling.
Not strong enough. Not strong enough.
Oh, okay.
You ready?
Get set, go.
Slide it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, jeez.
Come on. Keep going.
We're just gonna keep going.
This guy's strong.
Oh, yeah, man.
Let's beat you all.
Yeah, Lance could beat me. 2 hands?
It's hard when they use 2 hands. Yeah.
2 hands. Okay.
No.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
This guy's going for that. You got this.
Yeah, you guys remember when I said that I would right?
Yeah, we all
Stuff on their heads.
we were all wrong.
I don't know, but what part? Like, did you see that girl with the? Is this by a mall suitcase on her head?
No. This is Carrie O'Banky, and right over to the other side of us is Pandora. Everything.
There's I know. Look at all the plants.
It's just everything is right on the side of the road.
Right.
That's the way it works.
Well, who takes the money? Where are they? Wow, that's so many churches.
It was 102. That is actually horrible. He is hanging chickens by their feet. That is horrible.
I knew about the chicken boss. I didn't know about the chicken fight.
Will you slow down so we can get them again? No.
Don't ever ask a Nairobi driver to slow down.
No, you don't slow down in Nairobi.
The driver.
Just speed up.
If you slow down, you lose.
Everything. Potentially.
That was crazy.
Yeah, it's good. It's on a weekend.
Yeah, that's why. It's on a weekend.
We rest it Monday to Friday.
Much worse. Worse?
We have 11 people that are going to get off at the building. And then 5 of us need to go back to the Bible college.
Privileged to be able to bring them along and say, this is the place that I've grown to love and kind of like a second home to me. So thank you for welcoming us today. It's our privilege to be here, and we're really glad to be here and really enjoying it. So thank you.
mosquito net. Or wait, we gotta show them my dissonance chord progression.
No, we don't. We
Yes,
really
we
don't.
do.
Like, we really
Okay, are you
just-
ready for this? Stop it.
Start at the right.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. We got okay. So it's
Sleepwalking.
Where are we at?
12.
Where are we at?
Ready?
Who knows?
What, 2? Easy.
I thought it was really amazing how the kids just swarmed the car as soon as we came in. They didn't even know us, but they knew you, and they immediately went over to you, but they greeted us like their welcoming spirits they were so trusting, and their hands, like you said, they would be all over us and touching your hair, Randy, and petting us like you said that they would do, and just loving. They're just so loving. I never have experienced a greeting like that from children before.
I think I just kind of noticed when we came back yesterday afternoon and then again today, how they were a little bit more attached, and like, you know, Caleb was putting my arms around him. We were just kind of hanging out. So it's just neat to be able to do that. At the same time, as I was, you know, taking pictures yesterday, I sort of was like feeling this tug of. So I mean, eventually I put the camera away and then just played and interacted.
I've seen, you know, some of what you observed when I come back, and I was actually I felt a little awkward about it actually. We came in and I'm like, oh, the kids are around me, and I really wanted you guys to experience it. And it took them a little while,
Yeah.
you know, and I've seen that happen with other groups where they start to, you know, kind of, you know, oh, what's this person like? What's this person like? And then, you know, there's smaller groups, and then they can connect with someone individually. So I was really glad to see that happening after sort of the first welcome, because they recognized me. But I think part of what it showed, it illustrated to me again, and I've been told this and I've seen it, is that it's tremendously meaningful to them when someone comes back, even if comes back the next day or the next week, because, you know, they know that we're from far away. But when we come back again and say, you know, I've seen you, I've gotten to know you, now I want to come back and see you again, I want to go a little bit deeper.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think that they could necessarily articulate it, all of them, maybe the older ones could, but it's meaningful. And I've seen that as I've come back year over year, that, you know, they recognize me, they'll ask questions about from before, and that's something that they recognize, that there's a long-term connection, and that there's commitment, and in a way, we all represent that commitment, even though they haven't seen you before. You're kind of part of that ongoing connection. That's really, really important, and it's valuable to them personally as kids that are in a very different kind of environment than we're able to relate to in a lot of ways. It's very different.
Did anybody get asked if they knew other missionaries? No. Like, I would get asked, do you know Becky? Do you know John? I'm like, no. They're like, they're from Texas. And I'm like, I definitely don't know.
Yeah, nowhere near.
But I think they assume that, like, we all know each other.
Okay, so one of the things that we talked about when we first talked about coming here was me reading to them when we got here. I don't know what made me switch. I had this big spiral notebook I was going to come to journal in. But the day we were leaving, I pulled this off my bookshelf. And on one side it has prayers. On the other side you journal on. So I had it with me yesterday. 2 of the girls sat and read to me.
They read to you.
So we got home. I was journaling. On the last page is the prayer that you've been reading, that Dave read us at the airport which I thought was pretty cool. But I cried when they were reading to me. And they said, "Why are you crying?" And I was like, "I'm just happy." They were like, "You don't have to cry." I'm like, "I really can't help it." You know, but it was like magic.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to read it?
Yeah, let's read it, Lisa.
I can't. I won't make it through it. Yeah, I can't do it.
Isaac, read it for us.
I pray that you, being rooted and established in love, may have power, together with all the saints, to grasp how wide and long and high and deep is the love of Christ, and to know this love that surpasses knowledge, that you may be filled to the measure of all the fullness of God. And now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us, to him be the glory in the church and in Christ Jesus, throughout all generations, forever and ever. Amen.
What was something that surprised you?
The kids are actually really curious. Like you don't expect, like you, at first when you meet them, they're really quiet because they don't know you yet, and then you start talking, like you start the conversation, but then once they get going, they do not stop, and then when you come back after a visit, they just pick up right where they left off and keep going, and they never stop. It's great.
Yeah. But going through the city, I have to say that, I mean, there's roads, but sort of just the infrastructure that we're used to, in terms of like sidewalks, trash pickup, it's just so different.
Or non-existent.
Non-existent, right. I guess, just and at the same time, it's like, well, this is how people get around. This is how they survive. This is how they live.
Because clearly they've been rescued for some pretty bad stuff, and we've seen it.
And we haven't even really talked about that too much, but
You don't, you can't tell.
you can't
You wouldn't
tell.
think at all.
But when you hear some of the stories, I mean, I've told some of them, I've told them once a fundraiser and everything, and I actually realized that at the fundraiser I used his name, and I'm not sure that I should have done that, but I saw him today, and he has grown 3 or 4 inches, and he's smiling more now even than he was a year ago, and I'm seeing the difference, because he came to us when he was older. He was like 5. I think he's 9 now, 9 or 10. And I mean, this is a kid that, I mean, the beginning of their stories are they're horrifying.
Do they know them?
Some of them know them, some of them don't. But even if they don't know them in their minds, I mean, when you've been abandoned, when you've been thrown away, Joseph, they found him on the top of a garbage pile, just left there.
That's pretty terrible.
And I don't think your soul forgets that. That's got to be healed. So, and most of the kids have stories like that, of some kind of abandonment, or their parents have died, or they've been abused. They're just, the stories is like one after the other after the other. But when you walk in and you're playing with these kids that are healthy, and they're they're kids. You don't walk in and see sadness and despair. It's there, but what you see is what they've been healed from, and how they are now, and how they're on this journey towards Him. And there's some kids that feel better than others.
Something I noticed? It never phased my mind once that the kid sitting on my lap might have HIV.
Me either.
That's very good.
Not even.
It's just not something that entered my mind ever.
Yeah,
You couldn't tell between the kids who had it and the kids who didn't. There was no possible way to tell.
No.
Sorry.
Right.
Good. Dan, give Randy a hand. Push up. Thank you.
Here's a heavy one.
Yeah, some of these are much heavier than others.
Nice meeting.
Yeah.
Well, I know mine's. This one is not. That's you. Get a hand under that. Yeah.
You should.
Thank you.
You're good?
Did you get it? Yeah, somebody's on the way.
No, I didn't get.
No, who didn't get last time? You didn't get one?
I didn't.
Still didn't get one this time.
You were supposed to get.
Still younger than me.
Totoo ba?
Luca.
Not mine. I was tricked into this wrapper.
You're like a sack of potatoes. Sack of potatoes.
Alright, the only thing. 1, 2, 3. It's just gonna go inside. Yeah.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine,
No,
10.
that doesn't count.
No,
That doesn't count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare some more.
No, you can't catch me. Can't catch me. Bully. Bully. One.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, it doesn't count.
Water wheel. This is what part
Stop.
Stop, Chicadia.
I saw what you did.
Oh, I
I know what you're doing there.
Nope.
Don't think I know. I don't know what you're doing. I'd be impressed. I'd be impressed. What does this card show?
Oh, you got me.
Poke me.
Nice. I saw what you did.
No.
I know exactly what you did.
I met you last
I did nothing. Stop helping me. Read this.
But not what I'm
What
saying.
if you look? Read this.
I declare some more.
Without. Atino Yashiki.
1, 2, 3. Tour de Texas.
Yeah.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Ah, winner. I'm the winner.
Too small.
Try going.
Tomorrow.
I think you are.
You seem smart enough to be able. Alright, are we all ready? Day by day, you are here now with us. We thank you, Lord, that you have provided, you have made a way, you have made a plan for us. We ask, Lord, that as this group travels to Bokura, you keep them safe on the road. You guide the hand of the driver, and you cause there to be a safe way there and back to Nairobi. We ask, Lord, that while they're at Bokura, you bless them. All will go well. Keep them safe and healthy. We ask, Lord, that you'll just bless them every step of the way and bring them back richly. We ask this in your name, Jesus.
Amen. 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're all here.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Look at Michelle's crying.
She's
crying.
no.
Yeah, she's
not.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's tough on the outside most of the time.
On the outside, softens quickly.
Air 5.
Sam, are we almost there? I have to go to the bathroom. How much longer is it going to be?
I'm going to roll yourself for the next 8 hours.
Tea time.
It is not tea time yet. Yeah, picking all the tea leaves.
Vodka.
a bad one.
I'm good. How are you guys?
The rim. It's a really cool place because you can hike up to the rim and then you can walk around the rim of the volcano and look down in. There to be seismic activity that it may eventually produce some
Trying to find the volcano,
which is pretty cool. That's it.
That guy's a dead picture, so that's
pretty cool. I think one of the biggest differences between here and home is the driving.
How does it go? Give me a minute. I need a second. How does the Africa song go?
She's gonna play it. Here we go. Hey, Troy, I'll bet sing that song.
Jumbo.
I can't even reach it.
Equator line.
I'd actually open your window and take a picture with my... Can't we just get out? Can't we all stand in front of the sign?
No, we can stand in front of it.
Yes!
Oh, it's a drum
Okay, literally
shop.
1 American minute, though.
What?
Go ahead. You've already got... Can you look and see if my hoodie's down there, buddy? Yes. Watch the wire though, Mark. Yes, watch the wire.
Round around.
Yeah, there's a different room.
Hey, come here.
It's over there by the wall.
Yeah.
The sandwich lunch? I think it's over there by the wall.
Just hook them together once you go through.
That. Hook one in. Oh, I see.
If it boils, you have good tea. If it's not boiled, then it's not so tasty.
You slept there?
Give you a very different
In the
taste.
bus. You slept in the bus somewhere?
You know what happened? Yeah, it's always off. Yeah, this is why I was insisting we keep on. I like the think you have
Slept
good
in the
tea now.
bus.
You know what happened? I was brought sadly. Then I didn't eat it. Only to wake up at 3 in the morning when I was cold. So I slept in the bus.
But those mattresses.
Yeah, but I couldn't before. I gave it. Okay, it's 10:14 now. Have your cup. Have your cup, and don't forget you don't have the seat. So you use your mouth, your teeth.
When I put it out, it's fine. Baby, 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 baby. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. technically 4 fingers and a thumb, but who's counting? We're counting, but we're not counting. We're not counting, right? Are we? Who do you have there? What's his name?
This one, Peter.
Peter? Hi, Peter.
Use pasta. No, you use garlic.
Who's this?
Brian, do you want to feed this guy right here?
There you go.
This is George, right? No, this is who's this? Moses? Is this Moses? Brian, do you want to feed Moses?
Let me wash my hands.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you want to feed Moses? You gotta wash your hands too? Okay. I'll let you feed him. Just a little bit on the end like this.
Oh yeah.
And then put it up to the top of their lip. Rub it on the top lip. Okay? Here. Like this, this much. And then you rub it right up on the top of the top lip. Ooh, look, bananas. What's for dinner?
This is much better. Seems like you didn't know what to do with it when it wasn't in milk.
Now, Peter. Peter.
I know what he wants.
He has his experience.
Oh, bravo. Here comes the boss.
Here?
Look at that.
Is that what you
How about the motivation?
What?
Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah.
They were
Whoa,
here?
you all
We watched them make it.
Yeah.
Who made it?
That's heavy.
Oh, one of the ladies.
I didn't quite able to reach you the...
Josh, remember how I joked around about I said they were going to buy hamburger? They bought it.
Tomorrow Isaac's going to do it.
Yeah,
She said tomorrow we're having dinner Western style.
Well, things are changing.
A little bit?
Yeah.
There is Gina. Yes, Christine.
She's like,
Christine. And I'm gonna go.
they're all scared.
And I'm not going to
You're both. Your wrist starts moving faster and you get all the
It's tough because it's cloudy, so the sun came out from so everything's a little. Yeah.
You guys like my bed.
Hello.
Use plenty of water, and then this, like you see how that, we want that to come out. So just dip in more water. You can use as much water as you need. You use it dry, go behind where they wash, and all right, so take a few minutes and do that. And when the inside of the gate is all clean and dried off, then yeah, you might as well get the whole thing clean, and then we'll go over the painting.
What you guys do? Just to tape. Come on over here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tape around these things. Okay? So we put it, see how I got it right up next to the cement but not on it? So I want you guys to do that on all the things. So around this, the whole thing, make sure it's you got it. I got one for you too, right?
I think we got. Yeah, and then we'll stir it up after you.
I trust it.
Yeah, keep your hand on the top there.
Yeah, I kind of see a little flimsy there. Give me bottom.
You're so tall. Top of the fence might be good.
Yeah, I might need to do that. That's good.
Dennis, you ready to trade spots?
Yeah, when you get tired, there's other people standing around. They can take a shift.
I can take a turn, Titus, if you want me to.
Yeah, I think most of the dirt is from spattering up from the ground. There you go. Someone go to the sink.
Keep this handy here. Okay.
Want me to just go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead and get started and
Hopefully I don't screw up immediately, so.
can you reach it okay? Can you reach it alright?
Kind of. It's gonna be a little.
It's good.
Yeah, not really actually. Like I can't do this very carefully where I am now. I'm kind of stretching to reach it, and that's not how I'm gonna get right close to the edge.
Yeah. Something better. We had some books or something.
Yeah.
Like, let me
No chance for a phone book here, is there?
I don't know if I
Yeah. Well, that's the kind of point we're at. All right, let's
look around here.
So we're going to have containers of everybody, so we don't have to provide the same container. Do you have any more of those?
A lot easier, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that
Pretty
looks
much
great.
done.
That looks good. Looking good, looking good.
Oh man, I seriously think I have stirred up on my iPod, but I left it upstairs.
I do have stirred up on my iPad when my iPad doesn't that way.
Mine's upstairs in the room.
Spin. And some more. Go slow, up and down, not like this. No,
You have to make that noise if you...
Yeah. Yes. If someone looks at you and goes,
you're doing it wrong.
It means you're doing it wrong, okay? If you leave the brush like this, out in the sun, it will dry up and it'll be useless. It'll get all hard. We don't want that. We need to reuse our brushes. So if you're going to stop to take a drink, or to go to the bathroom, or to eat lunch, find some plastic, put your brush in the plastic like this, and wrap it up, okay? Don't smash the end of it in there and make the brush go like this. Okay. You guys have started.
You want to go on outside or inside, Liz?
You can do both. And we can paint over the lettering because we're going to do new lettering, okay? So just paint the whole gate blue.
Okay.
Well, like this, but we already have two.
You might be able to. You can probably share with the person who's on the same side as you.
Okay. Share with Diane, I guess.
But we'll find more of these if we need them.
Anybody have scissors?
No, but I got a knife.
Then do you want this edge done too?
Or get. You could get a couple new ones. Could the stroke time in?
Alright, everyone, I'm putting the plastic over by the...
Where's my hat?
I figure we'll follow up with the roller after that. Yeah, I mean, that might take care of it. I don't think it dries that fast. So, maybe Randy, you can follow up behind that.
Just roll out the edges.
Yeah, roll out the edges, see where, where it's dripping. So we just need to get another chair set up with stuff.
So we're not going to do the wall yet?
Yeah, you will do the wall. I can do the lower part if you do the upper part.
Vai! Vai! Chica! Ayo, 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 chica, chica,
I'm still hungry now. It's about that time.
About that time where I just want to steal like 5 sandwiches and eat them all.
Yeah.
He's got good brush skills. He's like a magician with the brush. Nice. Very nice.
My quest for shade is complete. Yeah. We have like our own setup up here, which is nice.
Very nice. We don't even need to leave this like upstairs. Yeah. Which is good because stairs, not a fan. Stairs is a problem.
Okay, so let me tell you what's going on. So you're taking the blue paint with you? Okay.
Can to make sure we come back with the same blue paint.
Gotcha.
Maybe.
Kwa sababu ameweka changamoto katika maisha yetu, because he has brought a challenge unto our lives, na ni ya kwamba tuweze kuishi tukielewa ya kwamba, and that we may live knowing that alipotumba alitumba kwa mfano wake. When he created us in his own image. Alafu akaweka kila mmoja na kipawa chake. And he placed each and every individual with a gift. Na nimesema ni challenge kwa sababu, and I said it is a challenge because akatuambia tena na upendo ndani mwetu. He created love inside us. Kwa sababu bila upendo, because minus love, hatungelikuwa tumekaa jinsi tulivyo. We won't be seated the way we are sitting like this. Before hawa ndugu zetu na dada zetu wakuje kwa hii boma ni upendo. Before our brothers and sisters came unto this compound, it is love. Kwa sababu hiyo upendo walikuwa wanaishi penye wako, lakini walikuwa wamekuzwa kwa njia fulani kwa ajili ya kuja kutembelea mahali kama hapa. Because of that love, as even they were wherever they were touched inside their hearts, that they may come and share with us. Bila upendo hawawezi kufanya yote yenye wanafanya kwa ajili ya. Without love, you cannot do whatever you are doing for this home. Tuko na upendo na tuna kitu kingine tena inaitwa, we have love and we have another thing, roho ya huruma. That a heart that sympathizes. Kama sio hiyo roho ya huruma tena hawangelifanya jinsi wanafanya. Without that heart of sympathy, you won't do what you are doing. Kwa sababu kila mmoja anapoishi kwa maisha yake, kuna yule mwenye anaweza ishi na anaona tu hii imetosha mimi peke yangu na familia yangu. Because as we live or I will stay, everybody or somebody says that whatever I have is just enough for myself and my family alone. Lakini kwa ajili yao na hiyo roho yenye Mungu aliwaumba nao, imefika wakati na wakaelewa ya kwamba hiki chenye niko nacho naweza kula na mtoto fulani mahali. And because of what God created in you, that God created in you, it reached a time and you say that whatever I have, I'm going to share with somebody else. Hayo machache. Because of that, nawapenda, I love you, nawapenda sana, and I love you so much. Dada zangu wa Nairobi, my sisters from Nairobi, tungali tunawa welcome kwa hii boma. We still welcome you in this home so much. Muendelee kufeel at home. And continue feeling at home. We still need you a lot. We still need you a lot. We still need your love. Bless God. Mbarikiwe wote. Thank you.
Who's that?
Yeah, tell someone to come catch the water in their mouth. Tell them to get the rain in their mouth. Should I go belly first?
No. Yes.
Alright, this one's gonna be belly first. You wanna do it? Alright. Take two now.
Don't fix first.
it the other way. Look at his eye. Do it the other way. Run the other way. You gotta do it the other way now. Come the other way. Got it in his eye.
Diane. Let's go, Diane.
I can't even run. Just try.
Just run and sit.
I want Lance to do it.
You gotta do it. If she does it, you gotta do it.
Lance.
Come on. Stop being a wuss. You're like a little girl out there. Come on.
You are awesome.
No. You do it, Titus.
Get the ladies laughing. Oh my god.
Why don't you try one more time?
Alright, I'll do it with you.
Yeah, big mud puddle. Look at the hippos.
Yeah.
Look at the hippos.
Nice. You got a little mud on this. This is tough water for real.
Grace, are you going? No. Oh, another one.
Water out here. You gotta dive. You forgot to do it.
Go the other way, Lance.
That was a terrible idea.
Right behind you, Lance.
That was awesome. Wait, you want to mud wrestle?
Might as well. Come on. Yeah.
Yes, what?
There you go.
Yeah,
I'll be the referee. I'm the referee.
And there's one out here that I found that had brushes in it.
Go away.
Rock and roll.
Well, I like this outfit.
Huh?
I like the South better.
Oh, okay. Remember Long Island?
To the south?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
Alabama.
I haven't been down there. I've been only on the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi,
Yeah.
Lance.
Hi, George.
How are you?
I'm good. As long as I stand still.
Here, stand up on my knee.
Go on.
Bird flying in the sky?
Maybe it's a lion with sunglasses.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, the jungle gym. Yeah. Like that would have been a crowded wood, but these seats are gonna be sick.
These seats definitely took a hit.
That's a...
Now you got them all.
Okay, guys. Grab chairs.
Praise God.
Amen.
God is good.
All the time.
All the time.
God is good and that is his nature.
So he deserves a high clap.
Yeah, to the help of this
Is yeah.
Yes. He's me and my buddy. He's somebody, and everybody knows that he's somebody special.
Is that what?
I know, right? Mark, we have an idea for you. What you need to do to people that you meet from now on. You need to walk up to people, punch them really hard in the face so they fall down, and then just stand over and go, "You big Mark." Oh my God. Wow.
Since someone today is having a birthday, I don't know.
Glad you know. Is it Grace's birthday?
Oh, it's Grace's
Happy birthday, Grace!
I would like for Grace to take a seat at the head of the table. So we thought that since Grace was away from home and didn't get her normal birthday party, that of course we would have a little celebration. So we thought we would sing happy birthday to Grace, and then we brought some special treats for afterward. So, yeah, go ahead.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grace. Happy birthday.
It's playing happy birthday.
Wow, that's cool.
Wow. Do that again.
That's
could have done it.
Wow.
It's the coolest thing.
It just, I don't know.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping it would shoot a rolling candle off or something.
Go out!
Yay!
Oh, where's the power?
No!
So the real question is, how do you get it to stop making this?
Yeah, I'm going to be doing that at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Hey!
Awesome. And
Wow.
I have used your frisbee here.
Ted.
Say that.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
No.
I have thrown the frisbee here.
Yes. I
Don't
feel like I
worry.
saw a toddler walking around with it, but I
Did
didn't
you
know if it was
nonchalant?
here.
I saw a toddler chewing on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So they're using it for TV.
Oh no, so sorry. I'm gonna
Should I get to you?
Thank you.
let's see. My first experience brushing on it.
It's gonna be such a fun cleanup session, dude. Turpentining the floor. It's gonna be great.
Because we have our boys busy doing other jobs right now, we just leave them here. And later, when our boys finish painting, then
Hey, is that you?
yeah, right there is take a good stack of them right there. That'll be fine. Just get away from them. Just wait.
Yeah.
On and off, on and off.
Can I have the tan or a red? This is pink.
Red?
There's red. This is kind of red.
There's no red.
There's two red.
Switch them out. Yes, you did it. Okay. Okay, you started later. It's okay. Okay, so clap, 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 grab, hit, have it, yeah. I'm sorry. Okay, I just didn't remember the words. Okay, so the second part is clap, grab, hit.
No.
Oh no, you're right. Clap, grab, hit. Yes, you're right. Like usual. Clap, grab, hit, grab, hit.
Thank you so much for your welcoming hearts. I'm reading from John 14, 1 through 4. It says, "Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. In my Father's house there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And I go and prepare a place for you. I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. And whither I go ye know, and the way ye know.
Oh man. Okay. Perfect. Straight out.
Almost didn't make it.
We almost did not make it.
We got this.
Awesome.
He's like, I don't get something.
Can I see one?
All the drums are out.
Natasha, see mine. Big mouth.
Hit it.
Ah, look at the smile.
Oh, she's just taking one of everything. It really is Maya. Now we're in trouble.
You got it, Brian.
You got it, buddy. Good.
Yeah, you're learning. Very good, Brian.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I gotta go get my.
Well, I couldn't find your watch. Did you get my watch?
Okay.
Are you happy? Are you happy? daima. Nafsi yangu itakusifu, wanyenyekevu wasikie, mtukuzeni Bwana pamoja nami.
I give you one, and I keep one, so I can remember my own number.
07, 27, 124.
I just
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, let's go to Uganda.
Hey, I thought we were going to